Welcome back, everybody. My name is Stacy and I'm here to show you crane pose today. I made this promise like a while back and I realized it totally fell through and I needed to come back to it. So crane pose is a nice extension after crow. So if you've been working on crow for a few weeks and you're feeling, or even longer, and you're feeling nice and strong, a next step would be to kind of straighten out your arms when you're in the pose or to get into it with straight arms. So crow pose, we are planting our palms to the earth, shoulder width apart, and we're walking our feet forward and behind our wrists. We're bending the knees and the elbows. The elbows are bending back like chaturanga elbows, so that as if you were to like squeeze something between them. In chaturanga, that would be your ribs. So in this case, we're just keeping them kind of narrowly back so that we can plant our knees on top of them as they make a shelf. That's crow. But if we're going to straighten out our arms, that's crane. And we're using that same curling action, same cat spine, same engagement in the core and pelvic floor, shoulders, pressing the earth away, gazing forward in between the palms. Back neck is pretty long and open, yet we're just placing our knees differently and extending our arms a little more, really pressing into all 10 fingers. So the knees are going to go up into the armpits. My recorder's kind of in the way, so I'm hoping I don't stop the recording. Okay. All right, and we're going to press, 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 oppositional force, knees to arms, and lift. Curl as much as you can, and then place the feet back down. And that, my friend, is crane. Crane can be a nice transition into like a handstand press. So if you're like super worked and strong in your pelvic floor, you might be ready to start rolling your hips up when you're in crane and kind of piking or bending your knees into a handstand, just kind of lifting the hips, the pelvic bowl up. I would model that if I had it, but I don't. But it sounds like a nice journey. And if you're ready for it, record it. Show me. I want to see it. Tell me about it. Give me some tips. Here's where I'm at. Let's see. You got to get you have to get comfortable with leaning a lot. Shoulders like past your wrists. Pressing. All right. Yeah, I feel like that makes my hips down too low, but that's okay. This is crane. Yep, that's where I'm at. For a handstand press, I at this point cannot start with my hips so low. I'm working on a straddle press, but I don't have room because my door's right here. But I really need my hips like way up in order to kind of leverage myself more. So I'm working on getting my feet up from that. Anyways, a pose like crane can really help drill that strength in your pelvic floor and in your core and in your shoulders for sure, in your wrists. Give them a nice stretch and roll before and after this pose. All right. Thanks so much for meeting me here. Take care. Namaste. I'm going to keep playing.